somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken short.
Bam! I don't ever force fumble.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. AT Gator. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Go.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. And he's got room. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. To try again after the sack. Young forced out to his left. There he goes, left side.
What was Nitro doing?
Detroit. Delaney Walker, 32 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, I'm not even on the control. Okay, now I am.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Alright, we good, bro. This dude sucks, bro. I'm not worried. I'm not really worried about him. We're just gonna take this sweet little nice delay game. Now I'm gonna call a timeout for once. I never really have any use for them.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Twisting away. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I'm not wasting another time now.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
He really scored with Delaney Walker.
Here's Ray Guy now. This is brought in at the 21. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate as they would...
There he goes, right side. Wow. Touchdown, Detroit.
So everybody just really
Great
stretching
effort there.
Wow.
78 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. There's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Stretch defense. I forgot. Did I win in this game? Let's see. I'd be flipping.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And an alley to run. Got some room at the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Oh, goodness.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. It's Allen. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
No. Whip. Watch the whip.
On 3rd down, Allen has some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Now a first down throw for Young. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Khalil Mack able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Young to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Randy Moss led the league in receiving touchdowns 5 times starting in 1998, the last coming in 2009. And a lot of it, to me, was not just the natural talent, which was unbelievable, but the determination. Always was upset he wasn't a top 5 selection in the NFL draft. Kept being upset about people passing on him early in the first round. When he finally got to Minnesota, he decided to really establish himself in the NFL and let everyone else know they made a big mistake.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've got nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
It's ridiculous.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Like a maniac.
Here's
out of here.
First down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Like,
and that would cover
what in
beautifully.
the...
Their defenders stayed home,
And they got me doing this again.
Behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Here's Ray Guy now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
This game is so bad.
And he fields it cleanly.
We can let him do a punt return.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown,
What
touchdown,
in the
touchdown.
world?
But he's free
What
going
are
down
these
the left side.
angles?
It's a
What are these
race.
animations?
Touchdown, Detroit. Marcus Allen, 53 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their
I might have to
lead.
start spamming
And
straight.
on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that
Like, they
portion
have
of the
to
sheet
just
that says
instantly block
big-time
something
plays,
way bigger than
specials,
him.
anything
Way
you can
stronger
use
than
to
him.
get yourself back into it.
Call it a
That's
gain of a
hilarious.
yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Hey, check 3, check 3.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hey, if you stop me here, breaking out, I don't push me.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's got Allen. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. First down, Young. And Walker has it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly.
This is all I had to do, bro. I'm a pro player. Like, bro, how is this fun?
10.
This is all I had to do.
To the end zone, touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Browns get a score closer. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness,
the burst
to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Too bad.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On first down, Allen. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Third and short yardage. Young. Flush. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Julius Peppers.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
This is why I don't quit, because you always can learn.
We're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Straight to Wildcat.
The Browns drive about to get started. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor, and they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I'm looking at where
they tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now. Dickerson, and he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
You don't like being spammed.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And an alley to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Dickerson will be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here we go on 4th down. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Check. Crouch. Set.
On 3rd down, Allen. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And Young's going to throw it here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
He's punting it.
And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. So this one's over. It's a win
Lost
for the
and learn at the same time. LGBT,
power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever kill them, I'm all. In the hammer, so I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a king with me. Batman when I got a king with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat. Bleak now. I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30. It wasn't you, I know it's true, cause you look like the opposite.